So children, please open exercise 8.2, that is on page number 125. Okay, so start with the first question. Just go through the question. A man got a 10% increase in his salary. Okay, if his new salary is rupees 1,54,000, फाइंड हिज ओरिजिनल सैलरी। तो आपको क्या दे रखा है कि किसी की 10% सैलरी क्या हो गई है, इंक्रीज हो गई है, और उसकी जो न्यू सैलरी वो कितनी, दैट इज 1,54,000। दैट मीन्स यू हैव टू फाइंड द ओरिजिनल सैलरी। तो हम क्या अज्यूम कर सकते हैं, लेट द ओरिजिनल सैलरी बी एक्स, लेट द ओरिजिनल सैलरी बी एक्स। सो वी कैन जस्ट राइट ओवर हियर, इट्स क्वेश्चन नंबर फर्स्ट, लेट the original salary be x. okay, ओरिजिनल सैलरी हमने क्या अज्यूम करी है, x अज्यूम करी है, दैट इज वी हैव टू फाइंड द वैल्यू ऑफ दिस x. ओके, नाउ अकॉर्डिंग टू द क्वेश्चन, क्या हो जाएगा, हमारे पास ओरिजिनल सैलरी हमने क्या अज्यूम करी है, x है, और उसमें कितने परसेंट का इंक्रीमेंट लगा था, बाय हाउ मच परसेंट दिस सैलरी हैज बीन इंक्रीज, दैट इज बाय 10%. कितने से इंक्रीज हुआ था, 10% से इंक्रीज हुआ था। दैट मीन्स 10% ऑफ x, ओरिजिनल सैलरी में इंक्रीमेंट कितने का लगा था, दैट इज बाय 10%। तो जब ओरिजिनल सैलरी में 10% का इंक्रीमेंट लगा है तो हमारे पास न्यू सैलरी कितनी हो चुकी है, द वैल्यू हैज बीन गिवन एज 1,54,000, 1,54,000. Now we can just find out the value of x. So you can write x plus 10% of x is 10 upon 100 into x is equals to 1,54,000. Got it? Now x plus 1 into x is x upon 10, which is equals to 1,54,000. Now you can just simplify it by taking the LCM. It is nothing but it is, यहाँ पे default that is 1. So LCM is 10. So we can write 10x plus x, which is equals to 1,54,000. So 11 upon 10x is equal to 1,54,000. Now you can solve for the value of x. So we can just solve over here. You can just do the cross multiplication. So x is equals to, therefore x is equals to 1,54,000 into 10 upon 11, into 10 upon 11. So 11 ones are 11, 11 ones are 11, 11 fours are 44. So x is equals to 1,40,000. x is equals to 1,40,000. Therefore original salary is equal to rupees 1,40,000. Got it? This is the answer. Now just move to the next question. Just see question number 2. Okay, just go through question number 2. On Sunday 845 people went to the zoo. On Monday only 169 people went. What is the percent decrease in the people visiting the zoo on Monday? So what is given, children? That is on Sunday 845 people visited the zoo, but on Monday the number of people has been decreased to 169 people. Why? Because it might be a working day, because Monday is a working day. On Sunday number of people who visited the zoo was more. So you have to find the percentage decrease in the number of people who visited the zoo. So we can just find it out. So just see over here, it's question number 2. Question number 2. So number of people visited zoo visited zoo on Sunday is 645. Is 600 and sorry, it is 845. 845 people visited the zoo on Sunday. Now the number of people visited on Monday. Number of people visited zoo on Monday, which is equals to 169. Okay, it is 169. Now you have to find the percentage decrease. Therefore, percentage decrease is equals to, क्या करेंगे? I have already told you, that is, we will just take the difference of both. So 845 minus 169. Okay, we are just comparing with the original number, that is 845 into 100%. So it comes out to be 676 upon 845 into 100. Okay, now you can just calculate it. So you can just see over here by the table of 5, that is 5 ones are 5, 5 6 are 30, then again carry, that is 4, so 5 9s are 45. You can just take it, you can just replace this 0 here. Okay, it was into 100, so I have just taken 1 0 here because I am just simplifying with the table of 5. So 5 ones are 5, here 5 3s are 15, 2, 5 5s are 25, carry 1, so 5 2s are 10, that is 1352 upon 169 into 10. Okay, now you can just calculate it. So that is with the table of 8, just see, that is 169 into 8, not with the table of 8, when we are just multiplying 169, because at units place it is 2. So 169 into 8, 8 9s are 72, 8 6s are 48, and 48 plus 7, it is 55. So 8 ones are 8, 8 plus 5 is 13, so it is 1352. So when you are just multiplying 169 into 8, it comes out to be 1352. So 169 ones are 169, it is 8s are. So 8 into 10, which is equals to 80%. So percentage decrease is 80%. Got it dear children? No need to get confused. What I have done, it was into 100. So I have just shifted 1 0 here, that is 676 upon 845 into 100. Okay, so what I have done, I have just multiplied 0 with this, I have taken 1 0 here and 1 0 is here. Okay, so I have just simplified. So percentage decrease is 80%. Got it? Now just move to the next question. Now just see the next question over here children, that is the question number 4. Just go through it. Question number 4, the cost of an article was rupees 15,500 and rupees 450 was spent on its repair. What was the cost? That is 15,500, and the cost and the money spent on repair was rupees 450. If it is sold for a profit of 15%, find the selling price of the article. You have to find the selling price of the article. So first of all, we can just write the cost price, that is the cost of an article is equals to rupees 15,500. Okay, cost of an article is rupees 15,500, but some amount of money has been spent on the repair. So we can just write that is money spent on repair, money spent on repair is equals to rupees 450, is equals to rupees 450. मतलब वो एक्चुअल कॉस्ट प्राइस क्या हो जाएगी, व्हाट विल बी द एक्चुअल कॉस्ट प्राइस, दैट इज वी हैव टू ऐड बोथ दिस. ओके, प्राइस तो थी ये, बट हमने उसकी रिपेयरिंग करवाई तो कितने मनी स्पेंड हुए, दैट इज रुपीज 450. सो टोटल कॉस्ट प्राइस इज इक्वल्स टू दैट इज 15,500 प्लस 450. So it will become 15,950. That is rupees 15,950. Now profit percent कितना दे रखा है आपको, profit percent is equals to 15%. Okay, it has been given that 15% is the profit. Now you have to just find it out. आपको क्या find out करना है, you have to find out the selling price. Okay, you have to find out the selling price. Now as you know children, I have already told you the formula for profit percent. तो profit percent का formula क्या होता है, that is profit percent is equal to profit upon CP into 100. That is profit percent is equals to profit upon CP into 100. Now we'll just substitute the value. Profit percent कितना है हमारे पास, that is 15. So we'll just write 15. Now प्रॉफिट अपॉन सीपी, प्रॉफिट हमें पता नहीं है, कॉस्ट प्राइस कितनी है हमारे पास, डेट इज 15,950. सो विल जस्ट प्लेस द वैल्यू 950 इंटू 100, 15,950 इंटू 100. नाउ यू कैन जस्ट सॉल्व इट. सो वी कैन जस्ट राइट इट ओवर हियर, दैट इज प्रॉफिट इज इक्वल्स टू 15 into 1595 upon 10. That is 15 into 1595 upon 10. Now when we'll just simplify it, okay. So just see 1595 into 15. So 5 5 is a 25, 5 9 is a 45 plus 2 47, 25 plus 4 is 29. 5 1s are 5 plus 2 is 7. So 1595, that is 2392.5, that is 2392.5. This is the profit, but you are asked to find out the selling price. Again the question is not completed. What you have to do, you have to just find out the selling price. Now children, as you know that profit is equals to SP minus CP, profit is equals to SP minus CP. अब आपको निकालना क्या है, selling price निकालना है. So selling price is equal to profit plus CP, that is profit plus CP. अब profit आपके पास कितना आया था, that is 2392.5. So 2392.5. And what is the cost price? Total cost price आपके पास कितनी थी, that is 15,950. 15,950. Now you can just evaluate it, that is 15,950 plus 2392.5. When you will just add it, to just see over here, 9 plus 5 is 14, 13, 8. So it is 18,342.5 rupees. So what is the selling price children? That is 18,342.5 is your selling price. Got it children? Now just see children, the last question. Now just go through the question number 8. Now just go through the question number 8. Now we will solve question number 8. So just go through it. Arun bought a pair of skates at a sale where the discount given was 20%. Where the discount given was 20%. If the amount he pays is rupees 1600, find the marked price. You have to just find out the marked price. So what has been asked in the question that Arun has bought a pair of skates at a discount of 20%. Discount कितना दे रखा है उसके ऊपर 20%. And the amount he paid after discount is 1600. So you have to just find the marked price. तो जब discount नहीं हुआ था उसके पहले marked price क्या थी, that you have to find it out. So we'll just write it down that let the marked price is equals to x. Let the marked price, that is MP, marked price is also we can just write it as MP. So marked price is equals to x. Now he has just got a discount of 20%. कितना डिस्काउंट मिला था उसको 20%. और 20% के बाद जो उसने डिस्काउंट के बाद उसने पेमेंट कितने का किया था, डेट इज ऑफ रुपीज, ही हैज जस्ट पेड अ अमाउंट ऑफ रुपीज 1600. सो वी कैन जस्ट राइट इट डाउन, दैट इज अकॉर्डिंग टू द क्वेश्चन, according to the question. Okay, now that is 20% was the discount, so we can just write 20% of x. 20% of x discount is equals to, that is the marked price minus sale price. Okay, I have just told you the formula. Discount का formula क्या होता है, that is the marked price minus sale price. तो marked price क्या थी हमारे पास, that is x, और sale price हमारे पास कितनी है 1600. the amount which he has paid after just getting the discount. So we can write it down 20 upon 100 x, 20 upon 100 into of means into x is equals to x minus 1600. So 2 ones are 2, 2 5s are 10. So x upon 5 is equal to x minus 1600. Now you can just do it. So it will become, when we'll just change, when we'll just take x upon 5 to right hand side, the sign will get changed. So x minus x upon 5 and this minus 1600 will become plus 1600. So when you will just take the LCM, it will become 4 upon 5x is equals to 1600. Now you can solve for the value of x. X is equals to 1600 into 5 upon 4. So 4 ones are 4, 4 4s are 16. So x is equals to rupees 2000. That is marked price is equal to rupees 2000. Got it, children? So what you have to do, whenever you have to just find the discount, the formula for discount is, that is discount is equals to marked price minus sell price. So got it, children? So children, this is all about the part 1 that we have discussed. Now in the next part we will just discuss about the compound interest and the simple interest. So we will, in the part 2 we will just solve the questions of exercise 8.3. So please, that's all for today. Thank you.